War Machine 169 here with another tutorial. I've been getting a lot of requests for this one, so I'm going to do the rhythm for it and then hopefully get the lead done. This is New York Groove by Kiss. Alright, start off, you want to put your finger on the 7th fret of the A string, 9th fret D and G. Tuning is half a step down. Now Ace kicks in, playing now when Ace does the first slide, that's when the rhythm kicks in. Okay? Now the strumming for this is a little bit awkward. If you're not used to muting out strums and strings in between, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I'll slow it down for you. Okay, that's the strum pattern. Like I said, you want to start off on the 7th fret of the A, 9th fret, D and G. When Ace starts singing, you want to strum that what I'll call a run. You want to do that 3 times. So Ace will start singing. And you'll play that riff 3 times. And then you want to come up to the 7th fret on the low E, 9th fret A and D. Do 1 run. Okay? Then you want to come down to the 5th fret on the low E, 7th fret A and D. Do 2 runs. Back up to our original position on the A, D and G. 1 run. Back up to the 7th fret on the low E, 9th fret, D and G, or A and D, sorry. 1 run. Okay, so we'll put those couple of parts together. 'Cause I know this sounds jumbled, but here's the parts together. Okay, that's verse 1. For the pre-chorus, you want to start off in your original position, 7th fret A, 9th fret D and G, and you want to do 4 runs. That's the pre-chorus. I think that was 4. Okay, next is the chorus. Fingers in the original position in the first chord. Strum it once, but when you strum it, hit the open low E. Then you want to come down to the 5th fret on the low E, 7th fret A and D. Did you catch that? You want to slide back up to that 7th fret on the low E, 9th fret A and D. I'll do it one more time slowly. Okay? And I was strumming for this song. Anyone who's a beginner, the strumming and the muting is going to be a little bit of a problem. Because when you strum, you're supposed to mute. But anyway, that chorus, you want to do 3 runs of it. Okay, coming out of the first chorus into the second verse, you want to start on your initial chord that I showed you, the 7th fret and 9th frets of the A, D and G. Strum that twice. Well, 2 runs I mean. Okay, next for the rest of the song, you're going to play everything 1 fret higher. So after strumming 2 runs of that, slide up 1 fret, 8th fret on the A, 10th fret D and G. Same strumming pattern, same chord pattern, same chord progression, just 1 fret higher. So I'll do a run of the second verse at full speed. That's at full speed. The chord positions are 8th fret on the A, 10th fret D and G, 8th fret on the low E, 10th fret A and D, then down to the 6th fret on the low E, 8th fret A and D. Okay? Okay, for the pre-chorus in verse 2, same as the first pre-chorus, just 1 fret higher. You want to do 4 runs. Okay, for the chorus, number 2, same thing as the first chorus, 1 fret higher. When you strum that initial chord, don't hit your open low E. Don't strike it, mute it out, whatever you want to do. Okay, coming out of the second chorus, you want to strum 2 runs of the 8th fret and 10th frets on the A, D, and G. Now Ace will kick into a solo. Ace will play 2 runs of that, and on the third run, you want to kick in with the 8th fret and 10th frets. Strum once. You want to come down to the 6th fret low E, 8th fret A and D. Then you want to slide up to the 8th fret low E, 10th fret A and D. And when you slide, strum again. Two runs of that. And after that, while Ace is playing a solo, you use the initial strum pattern on the 8th fret and 10th frets, and you use the same chord progression I just showed you, but you strum the initial strum pattern for this one, and for this one. That's it. But when you come back up to the 8th fret on the low E, 10th fret on the A and D, you just want to strum it twice. Don't use the same strum pattern. Don't do that. You just want to strum twice. Paul does a few runs of that, I think. I'm not sure it was 3 or 4 runs, I can't remember. But I'll just show you one more time quickly. Slowly. And then you kick back into the chorus again. And the chorus for the third time around is the 8th fret and 10th frets. There we go.